Hi, my name is Malcolm Clemens Young. I'm the Dean of Grace Cathedral in San Francisco, California. Welcome to the Yoga on the Labyrinth. Today, our theme is the miracle of mind. I guess the first miracle of mind is that we have minds at all. Over centuries and millennia, minds have developed, and mostly in human beings to alert us to threats that we might see around us. But the real miracle, I think, is our ability to change our minds. The Greek word for mind is nous, and the word to change your mind is metanoia. It means in church language to repent, to change the way that you're on. This isn't so easy to do because we have such deeply ingrained habits that make it hard for us to change how we are and what we do and how the world appears to us. One of the things that I do is I have a meditation practice. I repeat a spiritual passage in my mind early in the morning, and it helps me to be able to really focus later in the day. It helps me to be present in the place that I am and not to always be daydreaming of something else or worrying about some other possible future. So many times I think our thoughts are thinking us rather than we are thinking our thoughts. And practice like meditation helps me to be more present, to be more alive in God. Yoga is another practice that helps me do the same thing. When I'm doing my yoga practice, I'm really there present. And I'm grateful for the fact that you have the chance to practice yoga tonight with us. I look forward very much to the time when we can all be together again, practicing yoga in this tremendous, beautiful cathedral. We miss you very much. I'm glad you're here today and look forward to seeing you in the future. Thank you.
Welcome to Grace Cathedral and Yoga on the Labyrinth. My name is Darren Main, and I'll be teaching this practice today. And Destiny Mohammed is here to provide our music. I also have invited in a number of models to practice with me today so that you can see different variations on the poses as you practice at home. The theme for today's practice is the miracle of mind. And the idea is that the mind can be a burden for us. It can get us into all sorts of trouble in our lives, but it can also be our greatest ally. And so we're trying to shift our awareness of this tool we have, the mind, to become our ally, to become this miraculous force to create the life that we want. With that in mind, let's begin with a meditation. You can come to a comfortable seat. You can close your eyes and straighten your back and find your breath. Notice the busyness of your mind. Notice its wandering. Notice the busyness of our world and the many ways we've fallen out of balance. And then notice that you can use your mind to choose to focus on whatever you like as you turn your awareness to the breath. Our opening meditation is from Swami Muktananda. Man goes to great trouble to acquire knowledge of the material world, but he often misses what exists within himself because he does not know the boundless happiness which lies within his heart. He looks for satisfaction in mundane activities and pleasures because he does not experience inner love, so he looks for it from others. I've asked Destiny Mohammed to lead us in our opening Om. Om. Let your eyes remain closed. Empty the lungs completely. And then inhale slowly from your belly, through the ribs, to the collarbone. And exhale from the collarbone, slowly down. 5 counts inhaling from the belly up, and 5 counts exhaling from the top down. 5 in, and 5 out. Five in, 5 out. Maintain this breath for the remainder of your practice. As you're ready, you can open your eyes and transition to child pose. The forehead on the earth, the buttocks extended back to the heels. Child pose is our resting pose. Anytime you need a break in your practice, you can come to this pose to reclaim your center and give your body the rest it needs. Please make this your practice, doing only what feels safe and appropriate for your body, modifying in any way you need to, and resting or avoiding poses that don't feel appropriate for you. As you're ready, you can come up to a table. We'll begin with cat and cow. Dropping the belly down as you inhale, rounding the spine as you exhale. Inhale, dropping the belly, lifting the heart. And exhale, rounding the spine. Flowing back and forth on the breath. Coming to a flat back position. We're going to use some breath to flow through some gentle movement. As you exhale, bend the elbows, lower the chest and chin to the floor. And then as you inhale, slide through to cobra. And exhale back to child pose. Inhale, table. Exhale, drop the chest and chin. Pull through as you inhale, cobra. And back to child as you exhale. Let's take a few more. Inhale, table. Exhale, chest and chin. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, child. 1 or 2 more on your own. Synchronizing breath and movement. Next time you come to child, you can pause there. Inhale, table. And back to downward dog. As you begin your practice, take a soft and gentle downward dog, bending the knees, lifting the hips high. Shift the weight side to side, wag your tail. Begin to identify the tight areas in your body that need your compassion and attention as you practice today. As you're ready, walk the feet forward to the hands. Take hold of the elbows. Sway side to side. Coming up slowly, one vertebra at a time. Step to the top of your mat. Bring the hands to the heart. Sun salutations. Inhale, reach high. And exhale, fold and touch the earth. Look forward, then step one foot and the other foot back. Drop your knees, chest and chin, pulling through for cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breaths, 5 in and 5 out. You can step or hop the feet forward. Exhale, take a deep fold. Reach the arms high. And exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, reaching high. Exhale, touch the earth. Look forward, then step or hop the feet back, lowering down. Upward dog, and back to downward dog. Beautiful. Take some deep breaths. 5 in and 5 out. Step or hop the feet forward. Exhale, fold deep. Reach the arms up and hands to the heart. Inhale, reach high. Fold deep. Look forward. Step or hop the feet back. And cycle through upward and downward dog. Let's take one more round of sun salutations. Step or hop forward. Exhale to your deep fold. Inhale the arms up. Hands to the heart. Deep inhalation. Fill the lungs, raise the arms. Exhale, touch the earth. Look forward, step or hop back. Cycling through. All the way to downward dog. Take 10 breaths in downward dog, or 10 breaths in child pose. And notice the effects of your practice. In yoga philosophy, the mind is viewed much as a tool, a knife, a hammer. It can be used to your benefit. When it's used mindlessly, you can injure yourself with it, or it can even be used maliciously. Of course, in yoga, we're trying to become mindful, learning how to use that tool to our benefit, to the benefit of all beings. Downward dog. Step or hop the feet forward. Exhale, take a deep fold. Bend your knees. Sit back and inhale the arms up. Utkatasana. Drop the hips deeper. Lift the heart higher. Drop deeper. 5 in, 5 out. Notice how even though you're resisting the sensations of the pose, that you can choose how your mind interprets them. how it reacts to the sensation. Straighten the knees. Take a soft back bend. Exhale, fold, and touch the earth. Take just your right foot back, dropping the knee. Reach the arms up. Deep breaths here. If you have a yoga block at home, you're welcome to use one, or you can do this without a block. You're going to take your right hand down to the floor or to your block and twist left arm up. Beautiful. Both hands to the floor, step forward, fold deep, and again bend your knees and come to chair pose. Drop your hips down and back. Lift your heart up. Breathing. Breathing. Straighten the knees. Take a soft back bend at the top. Exhale, fold, touching the earth. And this time the left foot goes back, dropping the knee. Inhale, the arms up. 5 in. 5 out. Lunge. Lift the breastbone. And smile. And taking that twist, bringing the left hand down, the right arm up. Breathe. Both hands down. Step forward, fold deep. One last time, coming to chair pose, sitting deep. Even deeper, even deeper. If you'd like to explore going even further, you can come up on the tips of the toes. But if that strains your knees or your balance, you can keep the heels down. Drop the heels, straighten the knees, and bring the hands to the heart. Take a few breaths. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold and touch the earth. Take the right foot back, ground the heel, and open to Warrior Two. As you exhale, we're going to flow through some movement here. As you exhale, take the forearm to the thigh and the arm over the ear. Inhale back to Warrior Two, and exhale to Dancing Warrior. Deep inhalation up, and a complete exhalation into side angle. Inhale, exhale, Reverse Warrior. And up, and this time hold, lunging. If full side angle is available, go ahead and do that, or use your block if you have one. Lunge deeper. Inhale, come on up. Reverse Warrior. Both hands up and both hands down, touching the floor, stepping forward, folding deep. The feet hip width apart. Take hold of the big toes. Beautiful. Folding deep and lifting the sit bones high. Breathe. 5 out. The inhalation lifts the sit bones. The exhalation deepens the fold. Another inhalation brings you all the way up and into a soft back bend. And an exhalation, you touch the earth, and this time the left foot back. Open to the side in Warrior Two. Lunge, breathe. Forearm to the thigh as you exhale, side angle. Inhale up, exhale reverse. And up, side angle. Inhale, reverse as you exhale. A few more on your own breath. The next time you come to side angle, hold here for a few breaths. And if you'd like to take a deeper expression of side angle, whatever's available in your practice, go ahead and do that. Inhale up for reverse warrior as you exhale. Good. Inhale up and then both hands to the earth. Stepping forward, folding deep. Inhale the arms up, take your back bend. And then take the hands to the heart as you exhale. Close the eyes. Enjoy a few breaths. Notice the effects of your practice. Notice the miracle of your mind. It was your mind that chose to roll out your yoga mat. It was your mind that chose to focus on the breath and the movement of the body. And it was your mind that chose the experience you're having right now. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold and touch the earth. You can step the feet back, one and then the other, and pause in a plank. The top of a push-up. I'm going to be sharing with you supported Vashisthasana, but some of our models may do the full version of this pose, and you can pick whichever one is best for you at home. So supported Vashisthasana, take your right knee to the mat and your left arm up in the air. Breathing deep here. Holding this pose, but take the left arm up and over the ear, pointing the fingers. And then bring the hand down. If you're doing the supported version, take that right knee back up and drop the left knee. And rotate the right arm up. Breathe here. 5 in and 5 out. Bring the hand down. Over the ear. I was testing you. And now the hand down, back to your plank. Hold here. Or come to the forearms for a deeper hold. Slow, deep breaths. Draw the lower belly in and up. If your forearms are down, Come back to the hands and push back to downward dog. As you're ready, you can drop the knees to the earth and push back to child pose. Notice the effects of your practice. We're going to be taking a variation on the pigeon pose. This pose should be felt in the hips, not in the knee. If you're feeling discomfort in the knee or even strain in the knee, you should modify the pose, backing out of the pose, or simply resting this pose out altogether. Coming up to a table position. Cross your left leg in front of the right, slide the left knee toward the left wrist, and then slide the right leg back. As you're ready, you can come down, stretching out across the floor. If your forehead does not easily reach the floor, you can make a fist or stack one fist on top of the other to support your head. You can also use a yoga block. Once you're in this pose, find your hips. Notice if you're rocking to one side or the other, and see if you can square them off. Taking gentle micro movements to release deeply held tension in the hips. And breathe 5 in, 5 out. We're going to come to the upward version of this pose, Raja Kapotasana. Walk the hands back, lifting the chest and heart. There will be a temptation to shrug the shoulders up by the ears, but you want to roll the shoulder blades down and back, lifting the heart higher, breathing. Now there are more advanced variations on this pose that you can explore on your own, or you can simply stay here. Breathe. You can bring the hands down and curl the back toes under, pushing back to downward facing dog. Drop the knees to a table, and we'll take the other side, crossing the right leg in front of the left. Slide the right knee forward and the left leg back. Again, once you've squared off the hips, you can come down, extending the arms across the earth, using your block or 2 fists stacked if you need them. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Bring the hands back under the shoulders and push back, lifting the heart up. Raja Kapotasana. Keep squaring the hips. Breathe and smile. Taking the hands down and pressing back, downward facing dog. Eventually dropping the knees to the earth and pressing back to child. Coming up to a kneeling position. Before we take a back bend, let's take a spinal twist. So from the kneeling position, you're going to take your hips and sit them off to the right side. So your hips go to the right side of your feet. Take your left hand to your right knee. Left hand to your right knee. Right hand to the earth behind you. And begin twisting to the right. Breathe and smile. 5 in, 5 out. Releasing the twist and switching sides. Sit the hips off to the left side and twist to the left. Deep breaths. 5 in and 5 out. Back to center. Standing tall on your knees. If you need to fold your mat over for extra padding, you can. You're going to take the hands to the hips, send the thighs forward and the heart up. Now most people will keep their hands at their hips for support. Some people can reach down and touch the heels. Your focus remains on the thighs moving forward and the heart reaching up. If it feels safe for your neck, you can drop your head slightly, stretching the lower teeth over the upper teeth. But if it strains your neck, keep the chin at the chest. Inhale, come on up and sit back on the heels. Close the eyes and take a few breaths. I'm going to give you 3 options. The first is to stay here in meditation. The second is to repeat the pose we just did a second time. And the third is to take any pose your body would enjoy. This is your chance to be your own teacher. So staying in meditation, taking camel pose a second time, or if there's something else your body would really enjoy, you can go ahead and do that now. Five in, 5 out. As you're ready, you can begin winding down your practice, taking any gentle movement your body would enjoy, and eventually letting your practice flow into Shavasana. If you have something to cover your body with, a blanket or layers of clothing, that may help you to relax more deeply. As you're ready, let the body grow heavy, dropping deep into the earth. Let the mind follow the breath. Allow the sound of Destiny's harp soothe and calm your nervous system. breath. Bring awareness to your body. Breathe deep and reach the arms overhead. Draw the knees to the chest and roll to one side. Come slowly to sitting. The eyes are closed, the mind is still, and the heart is open. Consider for a moment all that is happening in your life at this time. Consider that if you do not like the course your life has taken, your miraculous mind has the capacity to choose a different course, see things a new way. To find answers to problems that once seemed unsolvable. Our closing meditation is from Haven Trevino in his book, The Tao of Healing. If all the scientists, analysts, and theorists disappeared today, not one part of truth would be lost. If all the judges, lawyers, priests, and prosecutors disappeared, not one part of morality would be lost. If all the investors and speculators, the brokers, disappeared, not one part of wealth would be lost. On the contrary, truth, love, and abundance would be more easily received. Center yourself in wholeness, and all the parts will be yours. Live on the fine edge between light and shadow, and infinite creation is yours. I've asked Destiny Muhammad to lead us in our closing 7 Ohms. Bow to the earth. Bow to all beings. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining us for this practice. Thank you so much to Destiny Muhammad for her amazing music. If you would like to learn more about her music, her website is destinymuhammad.net. Thank you so much to our yoga models for today. It's such a joy to practice again, even in a small, socially distanced group. We plan on bringing the public back to Grace Cathedral as soon as possible. And if things continue to improve, we're hoping for sometime in June. So keep an eye on the Grace Cathedral website, gracecathedral.org, for all the happenings at Grace Cathedral as we slowly inch closer to the new normal. If you'd like to learn more about this class, you can find it at that website as well as at our Facebook group. And you can learn more about me and my work at darrenmain.com. Thank you so much for practicing with us today, and we look forward to practicing with you in person soon. Namaste.